At 3 a.m., a little girl was reading under her covers when she suddenly heard strange sounds coming from outside her window. She worked up the nerve to step out onto her balcony. Down on the street, a pair of eyes appeared, locking onto hers. Then a dark shadow stood up. The thing had to be at least 2 stories tall. The giant realized he'd been spotted and headed straight for the girl. She panicked and scrambled back to her bed, but a massive hand reached right through the window and scooped her up. The giant grabbed the girl and took off running. He moved with surprising agility, and was incredibly good at hiding. When pedestrians passed by, he blocked the streetlight and melted into the darkness. When cars drove past, he quickly crouched behind a truck, playing dead like a pile of cargo. When a resident came out to take out the trash, he froze between 2 trees, blending right in. The giant sprinted across open fields, clearing highways in a single bound. When he kicked into high gear, it felt like a gust of wind tearing through. He carried the girl across mountains and seas, even passing through storm clouds and lightning. Finally, they arrived at a massive cave filled with all sorts of strange and curious items. The girl, blanket and all, was hung on a tree branch. She peeked around nervously. Over there, the giant was sharpening a knife. Over here, there was a window. She tried to escape, climbing along the branch toward the window, but the moment she pushed it open, the giant flicked her straight into a frying pan. The girl was terrified.
Where am I?
Giant country.
The giant explained that outside there were many other man-eating giants, each with specific names based on their dietary preferences.
Flesh lump eater, bone cruncher, man hugger, child chew.
Now she was even more scared.
Please don't eat me.
The old giant leaned his face close and couldn't help but chuckle.
Me? You think because I am a giant that I'm a man gobbling cannibal?
Then, munching on what looked like a gooey giant pumpkin, the old giant explained that he didn't kidnap her to eat her. He was worried that after seeing him, she'd tell everyone about the giants and expose their secret race. Once the girl realized the old guy wasn't actually dangerous, her courage came flooding back.
I will run away.